Hi guys! I was gonna do like a makeup tutorial or I don't know. I was gonna do something else for this video this week, but heard a lot about people watching 13 Reasons Why and kind of wanted to talk about it because I know it's a big thing at the moment. This is your chance right now. If you haven't watched it all, leave because I'm gonna spoil it for you. I was gonna make this video, like, even when I thought, alright, I'm gonna do this 13 Reasons Why video, I thought I could make it, like, upbeat and, like, do a review that would be really interesting and, you know, better than what this is gonna be. I know it's hard for a lot of people to watch that show. I mean, I understand that. So, the show starts out with, you know, there's, what's his nuts? Carl finds the tapes, whatever, watches them, and he takes way too long to watch him. I would have watched that shit fucking one sitting, no doubt. But I guess that's part of the show because they need to spread it out. They have Addison as Hannah's mom. How am I supposed to look at that as Hannah's mom when it's clearly Addison? When I was like, I don't know, like 15, my mom got me the book, 13 Reasons Why, and I like reading. I didn't read it. I thought it looked stupid and it didn't really catch my eye at all. So when the show came out, I was like, oh, it's just going to be another boring show. I didn't watch it at first, and then I saw a bunch of people talking about it, and I was like, okay, I'll give it a try. Stuck to it, watched it all in like 3 days, and it was really hard for me to watch the show. They really should have put something on it saying it was like a trigger warning. When I was 15, I started freshman year of high school, and I had a really hard time. I got bullied, I was made fun of, people talked about me in ways that really, really hurt. Almost the exact same things that happened to Hannah, saying that she's a whore and all this stuff, when in reality she hadn't done anything. I mean, even when she was dead, people were still accusing her of being this person that she wasn't. And I too was at the point that I didn't want to live anymore. I didn't want to be here anymore because I felt useless and I felt like no one liked me. I didn't have any friends and I felt completely alone. I had no one to talk to, and you know, when you're a teenager you don't want to go to your mom about that kind of stuff. So I really thought about it. I thought about killing myself. I planned it out, and it was just really hard for me to watch that because that definitely could have been me, and I'm very glad I didn't do it because even though I still deal with depression and anxiety every day, it's not easy. Some days are really, really tough. Other days are kind of normal, but I'm constantly worried. Sometimes it's really hard for me to get up and do things. When I watched it and saw that she killed herself and all that stuff, like, that could have been me. I wouldn't have seen my nephew, who's now almost 5. I wouldn't have gone to college. Wouldn't have gotten to experience all the things I've experienced. It's just crazy to me to think that I was so low at one point and I was ready to be done. And now I see all the things I would have missed, and I'm so glad I never did it. And I know there's a lot of people, I have a handful of friends that have killed themselves. When you're in that moment that you want to die, you're not thinking of the bigger picture. And it is true that if someone were there to help you, you wouldn't do it. When you're in that spot in your life, you feel like you have no purpose and no one's with you. If someone is there for you, then you're way more likely not to do it. And I'm not saying it's anyone's fault that someone commits suicide. I'm just saying you have to watch the way you act to strangers, to anyone, because it can be the littlest thing that makes someone want to die. Regardless of the horrible things you think or know may have happened or that person has done, that's not a reason to push someone into that dark of a place. Become a better person and try and be there for everyone, regardless of how I really feel about them or any of that stuff, because you don't know what someone has been through. It was just really crazy to me to think that everyone was so distraught and disturbed and horrified by what happened, and it's real. That is what happens. When you're a teenager and in high school, you're so rebellious and annoyed and you don't care about other people's feelings, and you should. And I really hope that people are watching this and they understand that it is important to watch what you say and how you say it. It's important to put your opinions aside when you realize that someone is hurting, someone has been talked about, someone has been put down in any way. I really thought the show did a very good job of showing what actually happens in those kinds of situations, and I'm very glad a lot of people are watching it, and I hope the people that are watching it are realizing what it means and are really grasping what the show is trying to portray. I hope if you haven't seen it and you're watching this, you do watch it because it's very real. On another note, I'm going to be in a wedding next weekend, and I almost always record like the weekend before the Tuesday I upload. So I have no idea what I'm going to do for the video. I might do me getting ready for the wedding. I don't know. I have no idea. But I do want to note for everyone watching, because I loved this look that I did today, because I didn't want to wash my hair. I've washed it like 4 times in a row the past couple days, so it feels like it's going to fall out of my head. So I just put it up in this messy top knot bun thing, and this makeup look is just like a really simple everyday look. This lipstick is Beauty Bakery's Versailles Lip Whip. It's matte. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope I didn't make you sad. Please like, subscribe, share. Let me know what you want to see, what you want me to do, and I'll probably do it. Love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and sorry this was so sad. Alright guys, I know this is a different format. I'm doing this through my computer. I've been outside all day, so I'm not wearing any makeup, and I look like trash. And this is pretty much what I look like every time I'm not on camera, but I just wanted to add some things. So people had brought up some questions, and I think they're very valid. Someone asked, does Bryce go to jail? Does he? Does that mean everyone else gets in trouble, or do they not? Does Jessica's dad get mad at her? What's he do? Does he try and kill him? 'Cause most dads would do that. Does Courtney tell her dad she's gay? I don't know. Why does Tyler have guns? Is Tyler gonna shoot up the school? What happens to Tony? He's so nice to everyone. What do Hannah's parents do when they hear the tapes? Does Sherry go to jail? I don't know these things. What does Mr. Porter do with the tapes? The world may never know.